Hey, it's been a while since I spoke about podcaster and MMA commentator Joe Rogan. Um, Joe Rogan has suddenly discovered that Donald Trump is arresting immigrants inside of Home Depot, and he's shocked. Shocked, I tell you, as if nobody saw this coming, as if Trump and Tom Homan and all of them didn't tell us exactly that this is what they were going to do. Here is Rogan explaining his shock.
ICE raids are fucking nuts, man. Watching this protest on television, it's like
Doing the raids are nuts.
all of it's
yeah.
nuts.
I think both
protest
sides are
is nuts,
taking it a little
the
too
raids
hard.
Well, I don't think if the Trump administration, if they're running and they said we're going to go to Home Depot and we're going to arrest all the people at Home Depot, we're going to go to construction sites and we're going to just like tackle people at constructions. I don't think anybody would have signed up for that. They said we're going to get rid of the criminals and the gang members first, right? And now we're seeing like Home Depots get raided. Like that's crazy.
This is really common. People pretend they didn't see it coming. With authoritarians, it happens specifically. Like it's this big surprise when authoritarianism shows up in real life instead of just, I don't know, on X, on your YouTube feed. But we told them, and Trump told them. Trump campaigned on this stuff. Trump called for mass deportation forces, check. He said he would use local police. He said he would use the military if he needs to, the military, the National Guard if he needs to. He said he was going to do the largest domestic immigration crackdown in American history. He said immigrants were invaders, animals poisoning the blood of our country. It wasn't subtle language. And it's happening. I mean, they're just doing it. Now ICE is dragging fathers off job sites, people just working to feed their families, splitting up families in parking lots. And all of a sudden Rogan's like, bro, this is nuts. But this is the game. These guys, it's such a common thing. They flirt with reactionary politics when it's abstract. It's memes, it's free speech and vague slogans about freedom and sovereignty. But the second the ideas hit the ground in real life, people start getting hurt. You see the videos of this happening to people. They claim, who knew it could have gone this far? Who could have possibly? But it's partially because of Rogan. Rogan helped normalize this stuff. He platformed Trump and Trump's allies. He echoed their rhetoric. He said it's the obvious choice. He endorsed Trump. He downplayed the authoritarianism fears over and over. And now he wants to act like he's a bystander. And he's like, wow, this is really crazy. I had nothing to do with this thing and had no idea this was going to happen. Well, Trump told us it was going to happen and you helped promote it. Sort of like stomping on the gas pedal. And then all of a sudden you go, this car's in a ditch. We got to figure out who's responsible because nobody could have predicted this. Trump hadn't even really and still hasn't really built the new deportation force. He hasn't yet suspended habeas corpus. Maybe he will. He hasn't started his denaturalization task force. Remember that? We're going to look at people who have been granted citizenship, like me, right? Born in another country. We're going to see about denaturalizing people. That hasn't started yet. So if this is Rogan's breaking point where he goes, this is fucking nuts, he is not only too late, but it's also really early because some of the really crazy stuff hasn't yet happened. So remember when they go, no, nobody could have predicted this would have gone so off the rails. We predicted it. Trump said he was going to do it. They ignored it. And now they're all pretending to be surprised because the alternative would be you made this happen. And admitting that is very, very difficult for a lot of people. So this is going to be, I'm not super in the manosphere. I sort of follow it to the degree that I need to have a sense of what's going on so I can talk about it on the show. I don't really know right now whether any of the other manosphere hosts have started to express concerns recently about Trump. I know we covered a couple rumblings some months ago. If they are, let me know. Because it would be very interesting if the manosphere big picture ended up turning on Trump after being one of the biggest reasons that Trump got elected again in the first place. Let me know what you think. We're going to take a break. We're going to hear some of your feedback and so much more. If you were shopping for a new mattress, I would recommend you start by looking at Helix Sleep, the mattress I've been sleeping on for years. The only one that I recommend because they custom tailor it to your needs. I took their sleep quiz. It took a minute or two. I said, oh, I like to sleep on my stomach. I tend to feel hotter in the middle of the night rather than colder. I like medium firm. And Helix just nailed it, matched me with the perfect mattress. Most people don't even know where to start when you're looking for a mattress, and Helix just makes it easy. There is really no substitute for the mattress that's right for you. Your body will thank you. Delivery was fast, setup was easy. You do get 100 nights to try it out. They'll even take away your old mattress. And right now, Helix has an exclusive offer just for my audience. Go to helixsleep.com/Pacman. You'll get 27% off site-wide. The link is in the description.